We're live. Again, folks. Twice in the same day. What? Holla. Boop, boop. My lovely wife, Kathleen, has come back.
Yeah, and the glue that keeps this.
She's the sprocket that turns the wheel. The staple that keeps these papers
What do you want to do for dinner tonight?
held together.
Should we ask Izzy what
The
she wants to
gluten
do?
that makes the bread taste good.
I mean, you're just getting a little deep.
The stickiness
Right.
that sticks jelly
People
to
don't
your
wanna know what you
toast.
like.
Anyway, we are discussing dinner. If you guys have any ideas out there, let us know. We're possibly going to allow our child to decide. Kathleen's over here trying to clean up a little bit. I'm going to turn that just a little bit so you can actually see what she's doing.
I'm not cleaning up. I'm just looking for lots. Sometimes I put lots on the side. Will you take this, Rod? Put the paper at the desk, please. Thank you. Funny. This is a card that says, "It's your birthday, so go ahead and celebrate in usual style. I'll start scraping up bail money. Ha! Have a great birthday." So. What?
That was a small invoice. I'm coming back to Mama. Mama, I'm coming home. Let's see.
Sale and banks open tomorrow.
What is tomorrow?
President's Day.
Oh.
Because they took away all the. Used to be like Lincoln's birthday.
Well, we had to replace it. We got Martin Luther King birthday to celebrate our African American heritage.
You're the only one that has African American heritage.
Pick up a rag off the floor to wipe off my photograph table.
I'm finding a lot of cords if we're missing any cords.
We're always missing cords.
What do you think about this?
It is a plastic bag.
Do you think people would buy a gate opener?
Is it? What do they go for online?
I don't know.
That's what I would do.
I just didn't even know if it was a thing.
WWRD. What would Rod do? It is a thing.
Yeah, that's a thing.
What would Rod do? I just made it up. Oh, look at these nice cargo pants. What size do I wear, dear? 36?
I'm sorry, no.
I don't know.
Yeah, Rod.
They,
A 34, baby.
huh? What size do I really wear?
A 38, 40.
Okay.
38, 30. You can do.
Very interesting. These are like women. Would you consider? Do you think these are men's pants? I mean, they look kind of girly, manly. They're Cabela's outdoor, legendary quality since 1961, which is very interesting because they have elastic and they're size 32. But somebody that wears, but they're the same. They stretch out to the 36.
I don't know what to do. I'm so like.
I think I would. Do you think I should list these together or individually? The different sizes. They're nice pants. They're probably brand new.
Are these the ones I got from auction last night?
No, these are
Oh.
B-Twit.
I got a bunch of. There's only one other one of these online, and it's grouped with another thing.
I would sell it online. What do they sell for?
15.
Maybe not. Hey, I could try it.
10.
I mean, it's an easy ship. I mean, I'm selling things for $5 free shipping.
They're Playboy magazines. We got this house that had hundreds and hundreds of magazines.
I'm cheating this.
So we're going off volume on those rather than each individual sale, because it's kind of like one of those things where you've already made your money back from other things that you sold.
People are gonna say, how do you manage make any money at $5 free shipping?
That's why I just explained it.
Because I cheat the USPS.
Oh, you were trying not to let people know it was.
That cheat the USPS. Nobody's watched the stream anyway. No one's gonna watch. No one's gonna get this far into the playback.
Thanks, Rod.
It says, please check the video resolution. The current resolution is 908 over 502.
Oh.
And I can't figure out how to set that in. It says my stream status is good. Good connection. That was just an old message. I'm going to put the list of these as light new. I can do that because I own the auction house. We own the auction house. People come in and say, you know what, I don't quite like those. Hey, if anybody needs some incontinence diapers, we got some.
Oh my God.
Various sizes. Oh, I thought these were Cabela's. These aren't the Cabela's ones. Bailey's Point. Hey, Ma, do these make my butt look big? I've already sold 2 pairs locally. We don't usually, well, we haven't been in the habit of selling clothes, but I've actually been selling clothes at our auction lately. The stuff that I sell is pretty much new or light new. We get a lot of clothes, we get quite a bit of stuff from the auction, which is, most of it's new without tags. I would normally list 1 pair of shorts. Hello? Sorry, my wife is calling me.
I meant to call Izzy, I'm sorry. Hi, how's it going?
Good.
What are you doing?
Fine. I'm listing.
What?
Listing.
I'm sorry, every time I ask a question, Dad answers it, and then I can't hear what you're saying.
His mom called
Stop
me.
talking! Not you, Dad. Oh, you're doing math homework? Cool. Have you any ideas on what you want to do for dinner? Where do you want to go?
This is a stream we go to. Oh, these are Bruce's. Dang it.
Okay, well, we won't do that. What are you thinking? Okay, well, I promise not to give you stale garlic bread. You're welcome.
Cabela's.
But what do you want me to give you?
Legendary.
Okay, well, start thinking about it. We're probably not going to go for a bit. Dan and I aren't near the number that we need to be, and you're still doing homework. So. Do you need me to come home and give you your. Okay. Okay. We do want to get it done though, so that you don't have much to do. Have you practiced the piano or anything?
She loves playing the
Okay.
piano.
Sounds great.
She's getting really
I
good.
will call
We have
you
survived
in a bit.
the years
Okay, I
of
love you. Bye.
learning to play the piano to actually playing well. Such a joy listening to her. Oh, these. Oh, I wish these fit me. They are. The pants. You have removable pant legs. Dang it! I'm so jealous of skinny people. No. I give up. She saw that the electric knife was working. Get it? Because you saw meat with a knife.
I didn't. You did have to explain that one to me.
Removable pant legs. Or the selling point of these is it's got emergency toilet paper. You're out in the woods and you have to go, and you left your toilet paper in the truck. You just remove a pant leg and you just leave it behind.
I mean, that's just sick. That's just. I mean, that's not. Who thinks of that?
People that go out in the woods. There's many a men that have come home with one sock. 2623. It is a thing.
Toastmaster electric carving knife.
Whoa, Toastmaster. We did have somebody jump in to watch and they're like, oh, wait a minute, this is boring Today I'm working on consignor stuff. Hello, whoever just joined. We are working on our next auction that starts on Friday. Right now, we do have an active auction going right now that closes on Wednesday. That's our days that our auction runs Friday to Wednesday. And it's like listing for eBay times, well, I don't know what everybody averages on their listings a week, but right now we're shooting for 500 items a week. And this is what we do. We have a messy little hole in here that we bring items in. Currently I am working on a white vinyl background. Kathleen got the black background over there. I'm trying to narrate as well as possible. Spirit Halloween costume, camo. It's like a children's military outfit, which I don't see a size medium 810. Okay. Medium 810. And cargo shorts.
If you put something as tested, but you don't say that it works.
You're saying that it works. You can't say tested. Well, I mean, I guess you could put, but doesn't work. We tested this out and it does not work at all. But come on, bid on it anyway. Aren't these so adorable? $3.90. Children's military costume, size 8-10. Somebody probably gave a lot of money for this from Spirit. It's a Spirit Halloween costume.
So bummed out this morning. I saw that the Candle in the Woods posted somebody canceled their reservation and they had openings last night.
Seriously?
Yeah.
And we were going to the movies instead.
Well, I wasn't on my Facebook to see
Oh, I got
last
it.
night.
It's like one of the. Isn't that the one that's like
a? Is this called something? What is that's hobnob nail?
Hobnail.
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 Would this be considered hobnail too?
Is it imprinted or is it? I would say that's not necessarily hobnail.
It feels the same as the other.
But it's bigger.
Yes.
I would scallop. Oh no, I don't know. I wouldn't call it hobnail though. Lumpy glass. Bumpy. I don't know what you call it, but I don't think I would necessarily call it hobnail.
Okay.
I don't think so. It could be. Some people might. I guess it depends on what glass circles you hang out in.
How about bumpy hobnail style?
Oh, yes. Similar to hobnail, but not quite. How about that?
Maybe we should go to like Triple. Oh no, she went there last night. I was like, maybe we should go bowling or something.
Maybe we should go to the movie. Oh wait, we did that last night. Is there anything good kid movies playing? Is there anything Marvel related? No.
7, 6.
You're like, what the hell are they doing here? Oh, this is that one channel. I've already visited this before. I'm out. People like to join an active chat, like when there's lots of people talking. That way they can at least communicate with one another. And
you have to have more than one person in there.
These people are boring. I am out of here. It's work, folks. This is what we do. It's the daily grind. Don't you hate it when you get halfway through your day and realize your underwear is on backwards? And then you're like, I've already made it this far, I've already committed?
No. I don't think that that's a regular problem for most
So then you're
people.
like, why change now?
You're an idiot.
You know, I'm trying to give people that impression. Sometimes I look at lots and I'm like, why the hell am I even listing this?
Gourmet pizza pan.
These are holiday cards. Get your cards now. You know how people always procrastinate? You can get your holiday cards now. Send them out. Write them out. Plan on sending them out. And then right before you finally get around to getting to the post office to mail them out, review your list. Find out the people that you don't like anymore. Remove them, and then you have to pay for postage. And then, even if it's like 2 months early, people can't really say that you are late on the cards. Just don't put a year. Or wait, the ones you filled out last year, go ahead and send them out. Just don't put a year on them. That's my only recommendation. New. Next. Oh, that's SNJI is a code. Get a jump on the holidays. What do you think? It's a pizza pan. It's a pizza pan. Is it a non-stick, like coated Teflon? I would just toss it.
Are you serious? It's like a copper pan.
It's what to do. Do you see it like these lines? That's where the it's been cut off. The coating's
Okay,
been
just
cut.
toss it then.
Unconventional way of listing and photographing. People are like, is this how they list for eBay listings? Pretty much. You don't need anything high tech. You just need a decent backdrop, some lighting. I don't even have a lot of lighting. I have one light above me. Most things you can adjust on your phone. Even if you're sitting there at home and you're like, I think I want to list something. Sitting in bed where you're nice and comfy. Ask Kathleen.
Shut up. I mean, are you making fun of me?
I am not. I'm just telling people that you don't have to be all fancy when you're listing on eBay. And you can still put out nice quality photos and sell things and make money. I mean, Kathleen is killing it since she started being more active on eBay. Killing it. And you wouldn't even know it. You know, when you look at all these people with these fancy setups and stuff, it is all for show.
I mean, we kind of have a fancy setup at home. We used to have a whole room and screen. And, I mean,
but I mean, here I got this one light, and Kathleen's not even using a light. Except for the fluorescence. I mean, some of my pictures do end up dark when I forget to change the setting, but it's still, we're still selling items.
these go for like $20. What do you think? Should I just?
It would probably be a fairly quick sale within 2 or 3 weeks.
On eBay?
Yeah.
There's lots of them on there, though.
Talk about a niche market. If anybody knows what this is,
There's tons of them.
just like that one.
I haven't found a rose one.
You know, that one's not getting listed. It's got a chip on it.
I keep finding a vegetable one.
What do you think? Do you think this is bad enough to not list? It's SNJI.
I wouldn't list that. That's chipped.
Okay. Good to know. I like to get consensus.
So I've really been trying to get our auction done, but I've been listing on eBay instead.
So you know what? You're helping put food on the table. Hello, it's Red Nickerson. How you doing down south? Hope things are going better for you. We're just sitting here getting ready for our next auction. Currently, I am listing motorhome parts, which would go in my garage. I had no idea they were motorhome parts. Thankfully, our consignor told us that. Replacement vacuum breaker.
So we're back to dinner. What are you in the mood for, do you think?
Nosworthies.
Okay.
They have really good burgers and omelets.
We've never had an omelet there.
I have.
And salads. When have we gone for breakfast?
We used to go occasionally. We used to go occasionally. That's without the wine. We are shooting. I don't know if you've ever jumped in when we do these live things. It's really just watching us work, pretty much, and chit chat and shoot the crap and discuss our dinner plans. Heck, people do it on Facebook. Well, they do that after the fact, post the pictures of the stuff they're eating or about to eat. And we're just talking about what we want to eat. There's a place here in town called Nosworthy's.
Used to be the Ground Round.
Used to be the Ground Round, but something happened where somebody already had that name, and they ended up getting into a near lawsuit or lawsuit, I don't know. And they had to change their name to Nosworthy's. It's kind of a little sports bar. I mean, and a lot of sports memorabilia, but they have really good burgers and breakfast. But Kathleen has reminded me that we don't eat breakfast there that often. Vacuum breaker.
Rod's only eating breakfast there in his mind or with his girlfriend, maybe.
Yeah. You know, that morning after. Replacement. I am kidding.
And he can't even get a girl that's going to make him breakfast. He has to go buy her breakfast and dinner.
You know, been pulling those late night hours, bringing money home for the wife.
You're funny. Like you're getting paid for sex.
Water valve replacement package.
Aren't guys that usually get paid for sex having sex with other boys? I don't think that boys are paid by girls to have sex. Pretty much all we have to do is go to the bar.
That's not true. There's a term gigolo.
They sleep with other men.
Front brake plus 4 inches. Front brake plus 4 inches. My phone does not understand me. You never know what you're going to hear, folks. Hey, Red Neckerson, do you know what this is? It looks like you would mount to a table or something here. And I don't know, maybe it goes like this. There's no markings on it whatsoever. The inside of here is threaded on the inside and out. So you can adjust the outer one is so you can adjust the, I guess, how far you can pull that up. I think you done offended somebody. I have no idea. Maybe eBay search would know. How do I take a picture of stuff in plastic? Just the part numbers, I imagine. I keep seeing that missed call, and it makes me chuckle because I know it was you calling me when you're sitting right here. I was debating on using a rubber band, and I have finished the debate and decided to put one on there. These are really special books. I was like, Martha Stewart Living, I don't know how special that is. 2631 times 3. Another box or two.
Look at this.
Whoa. Emergency drinking water. We have boxes of this.
Still?
Did we sell those? Oh, that's pretty. What is this? This is interesting. It's not even labeled. It's like emergency food, I imagine. Huh.
She said that she worked for emergency responder. Look at this.
Oh, that's cute. You should have listed that with your other thing.
I don't know if these are worth any money, but if they're not, we should put them in our house.
What is it?
They're nutcrackers.
Oh, those are cool. Yeah, they're...
So the story behind them is that her grandparents owned a walnut farm.
Funny.
I told her, because I looked at those and I said, I need those. I said, I have a bowl of nuts at home that needs some nutcrackers. I said, but I will tell you this. I don't know if you've ever been exposed to walnuts And she goes, oh my gosh. I go, you've got to be kidding me. She's like, no, my grandparents owned a walnut farm. I go, oh, mine wasn't that bad. Did they make you shell them? And she's like, yes. I'm like, oh my gosh, my parents too. We used to, because my grandma owned or had a walnut tree in her backyard. And they would go and get buckets of walnuts, and then we'd have to take them home, and they have like this skin on them.
Husk.
And what?
The husk.
And you have to take that off and then let them dry for a little while or something in the basement. And then your parents put you in a corner sitting on a bucket.
Nobody puts Kathleen in the corner.
with a hammer and these stupid nuts. Oh, I hated it. I probably hurt myself.
My dad had somebody that brought him popcorn on the husk from probably Nebraska. And you had to shuck the corn kernels off of the husk before you could pop popcorn. So we sat one night, this whole garbage bag full of, is there anything good in it?
Ibuprofen is sealed.
Full of popcorn that was still on the husk. Without this HMQ one sells for $4.99 plus $4.99 shipping. This one here, dear.
I'm putting all the Ikea stuff in there.
This one.
A mask, a coronavirus kit.
This one has a patent date of August 10th, 1909. Early 1900s nutcracker. Which is very interesting because this one, that all it's marked is a U.S. patent date of 1909, is the same design. Oh, somebody screwed
this one up. Do you know that
one
Prince
up.
Albert in a can is a real thing?
Yeah. This one's defective.
What are we talking about? How is it defective?
This handle's on backwards.
Does that not make it more valuable? It's like interesting. Why would that be done? What do you think of this?
I wonder if somebody's taking them apart. Oh, those are cute. They need to be cleaned up. Here you go. I'll do them all in a lot.
Like you all of what?
These.
Oh. Okay.
And maybe you could do them online and sell them for. Somebody sold a set of. I don't know if they're
Baby,
all
do you
the
want
same.
to keep this just in case you ever get cold here again? I'm just letting y'all know that it's because of me that you don't see Robin
Robin who?
Rod in a robe.
I have the nicest robe,
He does.
and if I'm not open and I have no customers here, I don't see why. I mean, I would wear clothing under the robe. It's not like I would go Scottish.
What do you think this is?
Can you turn it?
No.
It's a flashlight.
No, it's a radio. I just thought I thought it was a shaver.
See, it is a flashlight.
It's a radio.
It might be a radio too, but it's also a flashlight. I mean, my goodness. I mean, it would have to be a heck of an emergency.
To get the radio to work.
goodness, how long you gotta...
Okay.
This says a minute. Let's turn off.
Is it brass that...
It's got a little antenna there too.
Could this be solid gold?
No.
Okay.
If it is, don't tell anybody if it is.
What?
3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000.
Why are you doing this? Hey, that's for dinner.
It's somebody else's
Oh. Isn't that cool looking? It's just to give you something to do when you're on the island with the soccer ball.
The flashlight works. You just have to walk around like this. You just have to walk. You don't have to turn so fast. Ladies and gentlemen, Kathleen Britton!
Be alright.
See, look, the flashlight works too. Okay,
Come through in the end.
I realize you don't have to.
Oh, come true in the end.
There you go. That's awesome. Here you go, babe.
Would you do it by itself?
No.
It's not that awesome.
Not that awesome. Okay. Just like we have this, all this stuff that. A T-Mobile, a brand new, what? I still don't know what this is. I mean, if you're gonna bring something in, okay, they match in color. These are special.
God, what the hell am I listening to?
Ideals magazines. Ideals Liberty. Christmas Ideals.
Did you sell anything today on eBay?
I did.
What did you sell?
A poodle. I sold me a poodle today on eBay. It ain't no regular poodle, it is a spaghetti poodle, boys and girls. If you don't know what a spaghetti poodle is, I would suggest looking them up and be on the lookout for them. I'll show you what I'll show you what's sold. Lefton spaghetti poodle. Oh, this wasn't even a spaghetti poodle, is it? Yeah, it is. This is taken at home in poor lighting. I don't know if it's focusing or not. I'm just showing you the bottom of it. Anyway, $24.99 plus shipping. Ideals magazines. I was like, yeah, we don't, you know that magazines don't do well. Oh, these aren't regular magazines. They're ideals. They're something special. A lot of them go for $8 on eBay. And one Martha Stewart's living.
Seriously.
Yes. It recognized you as saying variously.
What's a variously?
Variously.
Like I'm
various, like various magazines, but we're going to do these magazines variously in many different ways, I guess.
I need to see.
These were probably published back when Reader's Digest was popular.
Elton Kirby's Pepper Shaker and Percival Duffin Salt Shaker.
These are not something I would recommend seeking out to sell on eBay. Ideal. They're cute magazines, don't get me wrong. They're great for personal, but if you're doing this for reselling, I don't know if I would do I guess they'd all go medium male. Reagan's Concealing Tacts, Playing with Words. There's like see, this is what's cool about buying this stuff like this at auction, which I did not buy this at auction, but it could very well could have been in a table end, was the clippings that people found important in What Phi Sigma Alpha Means to Me by Margaret Morgan. Phi Sigma Alpha means the love of a special friend who is now a sister. It means reaching out and touching someone you love. It means the clasp of a hand, the special card sent by a secret sister to me on a birthday or a special holiday. And it goes on. I was getting too touched. I had to stop. There was a newspaper article in there as well. I think this person shoved random newspaper articles in the books. Okay. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 6. Look at this beautiful dovetail box. It's a file box, actually. I believe. Oh, it's cedar. That is cool. What would you put that in? Office? We should find out what time they close.
Yeah. We just hit 150.
150 what? Oh, a lot. I'll get us caught up. We're still doing our plans tomorrow.
We don't know yet.
Why?
Because Izzy still has to do her homework, hun. And I'm trying not to pressure her today because she's super tired and grumpy. And she's not that way a lot, so.
What'd you watch? What did you watch?
What?
What did you watch?
Guy's Grocery Game.
Oh, fun.
She was sleeping when I got home. I had texted her earlier and called her and she didn't respond. So I went home to check on her and she was sleeping and I was in there going potty. And she answered my text. I'm like, aren't you sleeping?
Son of a gun. I have to clear my cache.
Some really rustic damage that adds character, could use a good cleaning.
Oh. Maya, did you do Maya? She said that she was supposed to be shipped with the bid. Thank you advance. So we've got another shipment.
Okay, I could have. Remember, I sent some people, hey, did you want the shipped?
Okay. I was just letting you know we got that email.
Hi. How's it going? Are you getting hungry or? Okay, it's 6:30. Dad was thinking Nosworthy's. What are you thinking about that? Okay, we'll be there in like 15 minutes or so to pick you up. Okay.
So we are going to drop out.
Okay, sounds great.
We are going to
Love
go
you.
to dinner. I just found out how soon, and I am getting hungry, starving.
Okay.
Come on.
Sounds good. We're all just working hard so that we can do the museum tomorrow. Okay. I love you. Okay, bye.
So we are going to bow out.
We have 10 minutes.
We have 10 minutes. Box. It usually takes me that long to.
Could use a really good cleaning.
I will make sure to shower tonight. So we're gonna leave here about 5. I'm gonna knock the stream down so I can get some shoes on. Yeah, I am wearing shoes. Don't get me wrong. I have my store slippers.
Hello? Hello? Hi? Of course, baby. You know, I'm just going to my room and get it. Okay. You're welcome back. Love you. She's so respectful.
What?
She wanted to borrow my charger.
What happened to hers?
She left it in the car. Said he wants to know what rum you like in. He doesn't know.
There was just something it's not in the United, or that wasn't in the continental United States.
Why doesn't she ask you?
Because we don't talk. I don't talk to anybody.
What?
I don't talk to anybody.
You're a loser.
I'm a loser, baby. So
what would you call this?
560.
Uh,
Napkin holder. Pueblo. Santa Fe Southwestern style napkin holder.
Does donk sound familiar?
No. I'm always bothered by, should we put fishing stuff in sports or outdoors?
I put them in sports because it's sport.
Because you get it at a... But you also get it outdoors. Shakespeare and Zebco.
Ceramic Pueblo style napkin holder.
Zebco spinner model 33. You are so funny.
He doesn't remember. the name, period. But it was one that is not available in the.
It was more of a local Puerto Rican rum. That wasn't like a Bacardi that everybody else thinks.
Pueblo style napkin holder.
I should be reminded to get my fat gut out of frame.
We have to be back in town by 3:45 or 3:45 anyways, because Izzy has piano.
Well, why don't we plan on going and getting paint?
I don't want to talk about this, especially on camera.
Okay. We'll see y'all later.
Resist. Oh.